Mardy, bad luck. You played some great tennis in the second and third. You must be disappointed not to have won that match from 3-2 in a break.
Yeah, it's anytime you get someone like that in those types of situations, for me that doesn't happen. Hasn't happened throughout our careers. He's beaten me pretty handily most of the time. The past couple of times I've played him well, but obviously it's a big spot. There's a lot on the line, and we're well aware of what's at stake, and so yeah, it's tough.
Were you upset about him disappearing at 2-love? It was a
Yeah, no, it's with him you're not really going to get anything extracurricular, so I just assumed that he wasn't feeling well. We've all been there, so no, I didn't think he was trying to ice me or anything. He just broke me, so I have a ton of respect for him, and willing to wait for he wins more Grand Slams than I've won tournaments, so I'm willing to wait for him as long as he wants.
You had a bit of a slow start, Mardy. Was that the nerves out there?
Yeah, maybe. I was just excited to get out there and be a part of this whole thing, and so yeah, I didn't play well. I mean, I hadn't practiced really that much at all with my leg as well, and so that might have played a little bit of a part too. And obviously, I got a little more comfortable after playing a set, and sort of getting used to all the surroundings with people in there and with the lights back, dark, and it makes for a good tennis. You see the ball perfectly when you can't usually when the stands are foot filled, and sometimes you lose the ball in someone's hat or something in the back, and you don't do that. It's conditions are absolutely perfect. So that took a little bit of getting used to, I guess, 20 minutes or so.
Where do you feel this result puts you in the group now, Mardy? You've got to play Tsonga and then Roger Federer.
Behind the 8 ball, I think. Those guys. I guess I'll play Joe now. And we had a great match at the U.S. Open, and he's confident now, and almost beat Roger, who's playing some of the best tennis I've seen him play in a while. So, every one of these matches is going to be really hard.
Mardy, how was the injury today? Do you think it's going to hold up for the rest of the tournament?
I do. I hope it does. Physically, I felt pretty good. Like I said, I haven't practiced that much, and so it hasn't been ideal preparation for an event like this. But that's not an excuse. I mean, I was right there, and I would have liked to have my fitness level, my lungs a little bit fitter at this time of the year, especially coming in playing 2 events and then having a week off and being able to train and stuff. So yeah, I wasn't ideal, but that wasn't the reason that I lost.
Did you think that with him struggling a bit physically that might be an opportunity for you in the tiebreak at the end?
Well, yeah, look, no matter how you're going to feel, if you get to a tiebreaker for the third, you're going to figure out a way to get it done. And that's what great players do. I didn't play a great tiebreaker. He did. And, that was pretty much the difference. I played one sloppy game in the third set after breaking him, and felt in control there at that point before that game, because you know that he's probably not feeling his best, and but sometimes those guys are dangerous like that because they're going for he can play a little more aggressive, and when he plays a little more aggressive, he's almost tougher that way.
How did you find the whole experience out there today, being part of the ATP World Tour Finals in the O2?
Yeah, it was amazing. It's a spectacular event all the way through. We've been here for 9 days now, and we've had a blast in the city, and from taking a boat to the court, and just how they treat everyone. It's been a great experience, and hopefully we'll have a few more days to enjoy it. And but I definitely have a couple matches left, and I want to win those. I want to be a part of that as well.
What are your memories of the last match against Joe at the US Open? Because it was special with the wind and.
Yeah, the wind was. The conditions were. The conditions were probably a little bit of a bummer for both of us, just because we both came in high on confidence. We both came in playing extremely well throughout the summer. And you get into a match where it's just who can keep the ball in the court more, because the wind was so bad. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but all in all, I remember the crowd, and obviously it was for me. If he's playing at Roland Garros, it'd be flipped a different way, and so I felt like I let an opportunity get away for sure, and felt like I probably should have won that match, being up 2-1, and didn't. So I'll hope to get a little bit of revenge.